this video I'm just going to walk you through the exact automation we just built for a client. I'm going to show you this is the system that we are selling at 99 to AI, and then I'll show you exactly why it works. So with that being said, the system mainly is the ghost leads reviver. Obviously the ghost leads reviver, so that is the product that we built for the Q1. And then obviously we upsell our inbound sell agent as well, and these are the exact systems that you should start to sell in your agency as well if you're an agency owner. But if you're a business owner, you definitely need this kind of system. So I'll show you how the system works and the logic behind this here. What we got here, this is make.com. So if you're an agency owner, probably some of you will be using N8 or what I recommend is definitely make.com, so it's easier to connect the tools. But this is just the first product here. So what we have for this guy here, we have multiple automation here. We have one connected to the chatbot, we have the one that is tracking the CRM to reactivate the dead leads, and then we also have the WhatsApp tracking here. This is basically a system that is tracking any messages that is being sent from this automation here. So we're tracking the reply from those leads here who replied, and then obviously we have another automation that is connected to the web form that is tracking any contact that is being submitted from the web form. But these are the main system that is actually the part of the builds that we just launched here. So this is the ghost leads reviver here. So this first module that we got here is connected to the CRM. So what we're doing here with this one here, this is tracking the HubSpot CRM, and then obviously we have this HTTP request here. This is basically sending a WhatsApp messages from what we connected to their Meta account on Facebook, and then after a message is sent, we want to make sure that the system actually go back into the CRM to update the CRM to change the list status to a WhatsApp message sent here. So what that is going to do, of course, we basically tracking to know exactly who we sent a message and who we didn't send a message. So if I just run this manually here, since I just run it like a few minutes ago, I'm just going to just manually run this to show that test on my own phone. So if you go into the WhatsApp here, and this is the message that will go from there. So just assume I'm on all leads in this guy's CRM right now, and then this automation is running every day 8 in the morning. These people will receive a message to check if they're still interested from the inquiry that we receive from them. So if I reply to this message now here, that is when the next automation will be triggered. This WhatsApp tracking reply here is where all the works will happen basically. So since I got this here, I'm just gonna say yes, I'm interested in the service. What this is gonna do now, we have triggered this automation basically. And then the AI agent that we have on here, because you see here we have the webhook to get the response, and then we have the webhook response. This is just something for us to delay, because Facebook they pass all the information when someone read the status, when someone read the message, when the message is delivered, and when they respond. But we want to make sure we only get a text from this webhook that we received here. So this delay here is to help us to make sure that our agent don't send message twice to these people. And then we have the filter on here. That is the filter, only allow the text reply, because we have the delivery status coming from the first webhook, and then we have the read status coming from there as well, and we have the text, which is the body. So we want to make sure that we only passed that text body to the AI agent here after we search the contact. So this module here is basically because now we send a message to this person here, and then the automation needs to figure it out. Who is that person that just replied to our text? This response that I sent here. The AI agent needs to figure out who that person was. So that is why we have this HubSpot search contact module here. So this is basically searching the list based on their phone number to check who is the actually person. So we can get the person information like such as their name, so that the AI agent can personalize the message that is going to be sending it to here. So make.com have this AI agent mode here, which is a game changer for agency owner. I'm never gonna lie, because this is very powerful. You can build the AI agent here, which is the AI agent that we connected to the WhatsApp here, and you can see here we have the AI agent talking there. And then you obviously prompt it there, get the AI agent what it needs to do, the input. Obviously we want to get the input from this webhook here, so we're trying to get the text body, which is the message that the leads will send, and then we also want to get the profile, which is the phone number, so we can know who needs to respond, and those information will be searched from here. And then we obviously put it into this agent here to remember the conversation history of these people here. That is why you get the conversational ID here and put from, so the phone number, the AI agent can remember who the person was. So that is why when I send a hi here, and then you just remember the conversation that we was having from previous, and you just continue basically with the conversation from there and send me the dynamic link for the specific course that I was having a conversation about with the agent. So we prompted there here, guide the agent, give all the tools, and then we give the knowledge base, and then we also tell the agent the sell flow and so on. And then obviously with make.com, you can connect the knowledge base here, so you can include your client, let's say the FAQ, their pricing, whatever that might be. You can include all those knowledge base on here, like you will do in any other platform like VoiceFlow or WordPress or VP AI, whatever. And then with this here, we can even connect it to their website straight. So we give the AI agent a direct website to this client here, so he can get some information from that website if it's needed. So this is where most of the conversation is happening. And then from here, obviously we have this route here, because we want to make sure when we send this warm-up message to the client, we want to make sure when they're in the conversation, the AI agent then needs to just go in conversation with them back and forth until he actually understands what they need. So let's assume this person says, from this message here, the person replied and said, hi, yes, he's still interested. And then the AI agent said, that is great. Are you looking to explore the training course or the cooperation service here? What we're doing here, we want to make sure the AI agent, when he's still talking to that person, he needs to go this here to here to here and to here to understand what services they need first. So once he understands what services they need or course that they're willing to get from these people here, that is when the AI agent will take the second route here. So whenever a message is mentioning to say, oh, I'm interested or something like that, the AI agent will then take the second route here and then send the link. So we have a secret code in make.com here. So when a link is mentioned in the conversation, take this route here. And then obviously you have to put a filter here to make sure that the AI agent response include the link, so that agent will understand that, oh, okay, I need to go from this chatting router here to go to the send router, so we can send the WhatsApp message here. And again, we have another HTTP request connected there. Obviously, that is a whole different flow. If you guys want me to do a video on how to connect Facebook WhatsApp business account to HTTP request, you can send messages on your WhatsApp to your customer, let me know in the comment, I'll do that. But you can put that there, put the variables there, and then choose the phone number from here. That means the text is going to this lead's phone number, the phone number that we have from here. And then the body, we want to include the AI response here. So the text that AI agent is generating, we want to make sure that is the body, that is the text that will send to the customer. So this text here are basically the body or the response from the AI agent. And then obviously we have the link, the secret link here. In make.com, when you click on this, the A tab here, this gives you the ability to choose and hide certain words from the text here. So if we haven't put it like this, the customer or the leads are going to be seeing this text here, so link sent in this bracket. But we don't want that. We want to make sure they only see the messages like this to say, great, beside facility management and so on, here is the link. So you see the text link sent is hidden there. So to hide that, you have to put this empty string in make.com by going to the A tab. So that is the automation. So once our customer shows an interest to say, yeah, I'm interested in the services, so send, the agent will then identify, okay, what services do you want from us or training. When the lead says the services, then the AI agent is just going to send them the direct link to that course. So when they clicked on that, that's just going to take them to that link specifically, so that leads can just try to buy the course from there. So the agent now fill the gap from the customer, trying to stopping the customer from getting burned out to skip everything here. The agent will just send them the dynamic link to that course specifically. So that is the reactivation system here. And then once that link is sent, obviously the AI agent will then go back into the CRM and update the lead status to say a link is sent. So we know exactly who has received the link or not. And then from there, we just need to connect a route here, another module here, to alert the team when someone is sent a link, so they can either try to manually chase them up and so on. And then, yeah, so that is the logic of this automation here. It's basically reactivating the old leads for these people here. So let's assume you now have freaking 50k dead leads in your CRM as a business owner. Obviously, you trying to reach out to these leads manually here, it's gonna cost you days. So what this automation does here is gonna now help you and fix the gap. So instead of you trying to manually send these people a message hoping that they're still gonna be interested in the services, how about you just save yourself sometimes and have something there, automation, that can try to send you as much message to these leads here. Each list will be personalized based on the interest that they inquired from you previously. So that time that you was gonna put into this here, or if you were gonna hire someone to come and try to manually DM all these people here, or set some form of email campaign and shit like that, you're still gonna spend money on those here. But if you have an actually automation that is connected to your main CRM and reaching out to all these people, all these all leads, without you doing any of this, and your CRM is gonna be updated in real time, like, you just need to think the ROI that is gonna cost you to pay for the automation, and the ROI that is gonna cost you to hire someone that you're gonna be paying either hourly or monthly to come and do this job here, which I believe they're not even gonna do the job anyway. So having the automation there that is gonna reach out to these people every single day, reaching out to them, try to engage with them, engage, and then if the leads reply, or if they don't reply, you can add another flow here to send an email to follow up with them from the WhatsApp email that you send. If they reply, you have an AI agent that is literally sat here like an employee on your business that is working 24/7. So if this leads either reply yes or no, it don't really matter because you're not doing this manually anymore. If they say no here, you have an agent that is simply just gonna reach out to them and say, okay, thank you, whatever that might be. And then from there, the agent is then gonna go again and update your CRM for you. So you don't do that manually, or you're not hoping that someone from your team is gonna go and do that manually. And if they said yes, they're interested in the service, because the only reason that they didn't get the service from you is because you have a very slow follow-up system, and you can't do it manually to reach out to these people. And that's exactly why they still sat in the CRM, because no one is trying to reach out to these people to see if they still want the service, which I believe a lot of these dead lists here are gonna still be in need of your service, because if they already reach out to you, as long as they didn't get the service from your competitor who are better system than you, they're still gonna be in need of the service. But if either way, if they reply yes, again, you're not doing that manually. You have an AI agent that is gonna say great. Based on that here, what service, if you're a real estate agent, whatever that might be, the agent then now gonna go into the front, try to qualify them. Great, so you'll be like, okay, what service or what's your intent, whatever that might be. As a qualification, we have steps that we're gonna follow for our agents to qualify a lead. So the agent can now try to figure out if they're interested in buying, if they're interested in buying or sell. But if we're a coach, the agent can now then put here some of your course. If you are a mental health course, you can say you're interested in mental health course, mental health class, whatever, or whatever services that you offer. If you're a trading coach, then it's just gonna recommend some of the services that you have and so on. So once the agent understands this question or this qualification from the leads, the same agent is now gonna get those information. Now you understand the buyer's intent, you understand the timeline that they're willing to get the cost from you, you understand the location that they're trying to buy the property if you're a real estate agent, and if you're a coach, they tell you exactly when they might be in need to get the service done, so you know exactly who needs to be prioritized. The agent will then use those answers here and then go back into your CRM and update your CRM for you. Update the CRM here, and then what plus alert yourself. The agent can then alert you via email or Slack. I recommend Slack. And then from here, what you're gonna have to think here, you have 50k of dead leads. You haven't touched a single message from here until you have a message coming into your inbox to say someone is interested. And the people that are not interested in the service, you don't worry about it because you don't want these people anymore. The agent is just gonna go into the CRM and update that their status to say they're not interested. Interested. So now whenever you go to your CRM, you can look at the list status and see who was interested in the service or who is not. But the ones that are hot, we make sure you get an alert here. So when you get an alert here yourself, you can either try to reach out to these people within a period of 24 hours, or if you have a team, now you can prioritize your team who needs to reach out to those hot lists there. You can pinch them to reach out to the people on the CRM because everything else will be in your CRM. So they just need to go there and see who is being tagged, interested or qualified and so on. That is the system logic here. So I'm sure by now you see the ROI on this, or just the time that is gonna save you from doing this manually, or from trying to set an email campaign to try to do this for you, and you're just gonna be there paying a bunch of ads for new leads. When you have leads in your inbox that you can try to reach out and re-engage with and get or potentially sell opportunity from there. So that is that for this system here, the ghost list revival. And then we have another system, the inbound list revenue. So if I go in here, for example, this is the AI agent. It's the same thing. The agent, what it does here, if someone tried to reach out to you after hours, a business owner, I think I'm just gonna do a whole new video for this one here.